The woman fainted at an altitude of 10,000 meters. Her body started falling rapidly as the speed increased. She suddenly woke up. She turned around, trying to grab the hot air balloon cable, but it was already too late. When she opened her eyes again, she found herself hanging in the sky, 10,000 meters above the ground. That rope had saved her life, but the temperature there was close to -40 degrees. She could freeze to death at any moment. She shouted desperately to her partner in the basket, but the partner had already passed out. No one responded. She kept swinging her legs, using momentum to slowly move closer to the basket. Finally she grabbed the edge and climbed inside with all her strength. She didn't have time to rest. Immediately tried to pull the vent valve, but it was frozen and wouldn't move, so she climbed up along the rope. No one knew how long it took until she finally reached the side of the balloon. It was the most dangerous spot. One wrong step and she would fall. She tried to grab a nearby rope, but it was just a few inches out of reach. She slipped, her hands lost the grip, only her legs were still hooked on the rope. Her consciousness began to fade. She saw her unconscious partner and suddenly woke up. She forced herself to grab a nearby rope, tied it around her waist and kept climbing upward. At last she reached the top of the balloon. She used her elbow to push the valve, but it was sealed by thick ice. Then she made a bold decision. She slowly stood up and stomped hard. Valve popped open. To keep it from closing again, she took out her knife, cut her shoelaces, and wedged her shoe into the valve. The hot air balloon began to descend slowly, and her partner gradually woke up.